Okay, hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl T. Just here today to kind of talk to you guys about um, kind of my natural hair journey, how I got to where I am right now, um, and why I've gone natural, and I've seen a lot of videos where people discuss their reasoning, and I just figured, hey, why not talk about mine? So, um, basically, this isn't my first time going natural. I actually went natural back in 2003, the year I graduated. And I was natural from 2003 to, I believe, 2007? No, 2008. 2008 is when I got a relaxer. I finally broke down and did it. Um, and I loved being natural before, don't get me wrong. Um, it just, after a while, I finally was like, oh my god, I just want my hair to be straight again. And I kept flat ironing it the first time. I kept on flat ironing it, just trying to have my natural hair, but modify it. And I wasn't loving it the way that it was naturally, really. I just was kind of, not putting chemicals in it, but still wanting that straight style. And, when you do that, you heat damage your hair. And also, I wasn't humidity resistant. As soon as I went to a club and got to, breaking it down and there was a little sweat, it was a little hot, all that pressing and flat ironing was just out the window. And then it never really got as straight as I wanted it to be. So finally in 2008, I was like, you know what, forget it, I'm going to just get a relaxer. Got it. I'm not going to say I didn't like it, at the time it was what I wanted to do. So hey. But after a while, I was just like, you know what, I miss my natural hair. I miss not being a slave. Every 6 weeks having to put this chemical in my hair and burn my scalp and, and my hair never really felt right. There's just a difference between how moisturized it was when it was in its natural state to when I was having to put millions of products in my hair just to keep any moisture in it. It was crazy. So I finally decided about mid-summer of 2009. I think my last relaxer was in, I want to say May of 2009. And I was just like, okay, I'm done. So I just grew it out for a few months. And then, say a few months, when was that? Then about mid-September, early October, I finally did my big chop. And I had about this much hair. Babyest of froze. And I will admit, when I first did my big chop again, because actually, the first time I went natural, I did not do a big chop. I kind of just let my hair do what it did. I really don't remember what my transition was like the first time. I know it's not really helpful, but I swear I never cut my hair. It just kind of went from, I had a little some relaxer, and it kind of just grew and grew, and I guess the relaxed hair ended up kind of breaking itself off slowly, and then finally I had my fro, and I was just cool with it. But this time I went through the big chop, and I will tell you, it was a little bit traumatic for me. I'm not gonna lie. When I did it, I went to my friend's house. She's been my hairstylist for years. She was the one who was doing my relaxers and stuff, and I finally was like, okay, I think I'm ready to just cut off all the relaxed hair. And I tell her this, and she's like, are you sure, Tracy? Because I don't know, girl. You may think you have a little bit more than you really realize you're doing. I'm like, no, I'm ready. So I sit there, and she's chopping, and I'm looking, and there's hair on the ground, and I'm like, okay, she's almost done. But she was never, almost done. It, took forever. So when she's finally done, she turns me around in the chair, and I look in the mirror, and I'm like, oh my God, I look like a boy. I looked like a man. And I didn't help myself out because I had on no makeup. I had on this big green t-shirt, the most unflattering shirt ever. I really don't even know where I got it from. It's not mine. I didn't buy it. I don't know where the hell I got it from, but I was wearing it. And this, sweat jacket. I looked like a boy, like a very feminine boy, but a boy. That's how I felt. And I was like, oh my God, what did I just do? But my hair was dry at the time. And it just looked really weird. So I went home. I immediately washed it to try to, get some of the actual curl out that's in there, the texture that I have in my hair to kind of show through, and put a little product in it, and just kind of worked with it. And it still wasn't quite what I imagined, but it was better than when I first left there. And since then, I've kind of just been, I'm very low maintenance with my hair. Only thing I do very consistently is a lot of conditioner washes. And I've been doing that for as long as I remember doing natural hair. It was something I didn't realize was like a staple of the natural hair community until kind of pretty late into my natural hair journey, my first one. Because it just kind of started happening for me. At first I was using shampoo, and then I was like, you know what, this is just drying my hair out. I'm going to just wash it with conditioner. And I thought I was just, doing something, and I'm like, maybe this is wrong to do. And then as I started reading forums and stuff, I was like, oh, I guess I'm not the only one who does this. So that was cool to find out that what I was doing was kind of like on track at the time. But so that's just what I kind of went back to, was conditioner washes, very little shampoo. If I do use shampoo, it's just on the scalp, and maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. More recently, I started doing my twist outs, and that's what this is right here. My only problem is when I do twist outs, I do like a full head of twisties, like tiny ones that take me about like an hour and a half to complete, because the bigger ones don't tend to hold in my hair. I think the texture is probably deceiving. It would look like it should hold about anything because it's very thick and ridiculous. But for some reason, if I make them too big, they just start unraveling, and then the texture doesn't do what I like. So I have to do like a full head of 2-strand twists, and then twist them or take them out. And that actually works itself out because I get that style for a few days, and my hair frizzes like crazy. So it's not really built for like braids and twists, really. But yeah, I love my twist outs. I'm loving my baby fro, where it's come from. I have not documented my journey very much, and that's something that I kind of regret. I kind of wish I had done better. I'm sure I have some pictures from when I first cut it to now, but this time I've been way more focused on just making sure that I'm putting products in my hair that are healthy for it, that are more natural. And I'm not that natural girl who's like all militant and, my black sisters, why are you doing this to yourselves? Like, I don't judge other people for what they do. Maybe that's what it is. I have an understanding for myself of what I like in my hair, and don't get it twisted. I'll throw on a wig real quick, a half wig, a weave when I feel like it. I like the versatility of that. So I'm not saying that I think it's wrong to have different types of hairstyles. If you want a relaxer, all I care about is your hair healthy? Are you making sure that your hair is healthy? Because if it's brittle and breaking off, then you shouldn't be happy with it. But if you're able to keep it relatively healthy, which means, moisturized and it's growing and it's doing what you love for it to do, then hey, I can't be mad at you. I'm going to do me, you do you. I've never been somebody who's okay with judging other people based on what decisions they make with their own bodies. I mean, I can distance myself from things, and that's more so on like a more drastic level. Like if somebody's a hoe, hey, that's your body, do what you want to do. I'ma just be over here. But I see you, girl. No, but it's like, do what makes you feel good. For me, my natural journey has been, a great experience. I enjoy my natural hair texture. I enjoy being able to just be me, and the concept that as a person of color, I should have to modify my hair to fit in, that to me is crazy. If you want to change your hair for whatever reason you want to change it for, you go ahead and do that. But the idea that I'm supposed to or I have to, that's what I can't get jiggy with. So, yeah, that's kind of where I am. I'm tripping off of just looking at it because I was looking at a video that I did maybe end of last year, and my hair was a lot shorter. So I am seeing quite a bit of growth, and I mean, I should, right? It's part of the whole thing. So, yeah. Just wanted to share that with you guys. And, I don't know, if you're going through a natural journey of your own and you want to share some things with me, go ahead. Or If you have any questions, I mean, I am no expert on anything, and everyone has different, textures of hair and things that their hair needs, but, done this twice now, and pretty successfully, so, if you want to know, hey, if I don't know the answer, I can try to help you find it somewhere. So, with that all being said, I guess I'll finally get out of here talking your ears off. But thank you so much for watching. Check out my other videos and stuff. I have like 12 views overall. No. So, I appreciate it if you subscribe and, look around and see if you like what you see there. Yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.